Hello, hello. Hi, Garrett. Thanks for claiming first. I. It's so funny how we can be parasocial with Saribot. I love it. Figuring out all the commands is super fun. But I hope everyone's day has been good. I was literally eating. I'm still am kind of eating. I got off work and then I picked up food, and there was a lot of driving just to get the food because I had my food at one place and then I had to get a drink on another at another place. Hi guys, Binging. I need to think of like a community name for you guys. I don't know what you guys would want to be called. I don't know what I would want to call you, but I guess I don't have my concept out yet, and that would surely help. Kind of brainstorm like a community name. Venites, minutes, Venites. But yeah. Glad you couldn't stop by us. Today I will be continuing Dark Nights, my visual novel, so feel free to lurk, listen to me read my visual novel. Yeah, my day was good today. My day felt super long at work, but it was like good, like nothing to complain about other than it. Yeah, I will. I'll just be chill, probably not too long, chillaxing, reading, continuing my story. But today at work felt super long. Like it felt like we were taking forever to like finish our production, but like we got off on time. We got done so early that me and my coworkers were able to talk shit for like 30 minutes. So, but it just felt super long in the morning. Like I look up, it was like not even 10 o'clock yet, and I'm like, what? It's not even 10 yet. But yeah, but my day was good. My day's good. I'll be snacking on a piece of cake that I have in front of me right now. A chocolate chiffon. But yes, I hope everyone's day has also been really good. I have my drink right here. Stirring the sides so I can get the content. Where should I leave it? No, I'll just leave it right here. But yes. I guess let's not delay it too much. As people trickle in, we can yap as we please. Let me open up Dark Nights. My phone is charging. I'm gonna have to open this. An update is available. I don't want to update it right now. I guess I can put it here. And then Let's go boop. Let's mute this. Game audio. Give me this. And hopefully it's not too loud. It should not be. I think that's about right. So I don't want it too loud for you. You guys, sometimes the sound effects can be louder than the game. Maybe let's lower this. Then up this. And then I can lower it on my end if it's too loud for me. Okay, let me know how audio is. There's no voice acting, so it should be okay. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, let me fix this. Yes. Okay. Back. Load. So we're escaping. I think we're almost done. Hopefully. So we escaped from Rasumi last time. And I think this is like literally the next day after we escaped. When I wake up, my body feels rested. I inspect the burn on my leg and it already looks better. It does not hurt unless I put pressure on it. I get out of the bed and look through the drawer of a nearby end table for something to help make me look presentable. I manage to find a comb and use it to fix my bedhead. After this bit of preparation, I head downstairs. Junoru is already up and about in the living room. He sips on some tea while reading from a large leather-bound album. As I approach, a delicious scent with a promise of breakfast tickles my nose. Morning, Ju. Good morning, Avi. How do you feel? A lot better. What about you? My wounds have healed quite nicely, thank you. After I take a seat, he gestures to a plate with a silver cloth with a silver with a silver something on the table. Once I open it up, I find some delicately rolled omelets and jelly toast. Oh, this one's delicious. Thank you. One more hit, come on! One more!
Go!
One more!
Go!
One more!
Yes! Go!
One more hit! Literally one more hit!
Oh my god!
It was literally right there. It was like a 1%.
Oh my god, yeah, I saw, I was watching.
Please, 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 please. Ew!
It's right next to the wall. Yeah.
Wait. Wait, where's the... Oh, the other, like... Oh, it's right there! It's right there. Brother, we're dead.
What the fuck is that?
What
is that?
Is that a little girl?
Is that Vin?
Wait, who's the little girl haunting?
What the fuck was that?
Oh, it's haunting fucking sorry. I'm out of here. Bye.
No! Man.
Dark.
Huh?
Dark.
Hello? Yeah? Okay.
Dark?
I don't want to, don't. Yeah? You want? Say what you want! You know, I'm out of here. You're going weird. Man, fuck that mess.
My God.
Quit watching me. I'm embarrassed. Hey, you. You,
No.
stop moving. Hey.
No.
Hey.
No.
Hey.
No.
My hands on you, why I oughta.
You know,
Dark?
it'd be funny if I closed that you know, this door on you.
It would not be funny.
Dark?
Huh?
This
You hear the
little
shit they're
girl.
messing with?
I'll never forget choosing that girl and dying to her.
For real.
Oh my god, the hearts look. Oh wait, I do not like how they look like the heart cards or the face cards. They look like. Do you know what the fuck they look like?
What?
They look like coochies. Gorsh, gorsh. It looks like some kind of get together. What's the occasion?
And she was a fairy. I'm flying, guys. I'm flying. I'm a fairy. I used to get like TikTok. Oh. Oh my god, why am I slow-mo?
Bro, open that fucking door, bro.
I just stay here.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
A toilet and a sink? That's kind of fire. Yo! 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 Or what? Or what? or what?
Don't dish out what you can't take, babe.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be normal. I'm trying to be a normal person.
Just kidding. Probably.
No! No! That's my girl!
Yeah,
That's my
save
girl!
me! Save me!
girl!
Save me! Ain't no. Okay, but yes, we aren't serious. I am dumb.
Yeah.
I am.
We're so unserious. We have 1-2 brain cells, if any.
I am dumb. I am a simp. I am. I am just a girl.
I'm just a girl.
I'm just
For
a
real.
girl.
Okay, so let's drop them somewhere and like just like somewhere.
Whoa! A crouton, bro. Um. Anything else I can get? It's probably what you're thinking of. You're cute. Me cute. Yes, you are. He's so cute. You guys broke my water.
You want? Oh,
Yeah.
you broke Vince's water.
Evie, I want to take you in my arms, savor that sweet taste of your lips, and leave you utterly breathless. I want to touch. I want to touch your body and feel every last inch of your beautiful skin. I want to brush my fingers over your ears, your collarbones, and feel your fiery breath against my flesh as you cry and tremble for me. I want to possess all your joy and pleasure, so that your eyes can only hold me alone. Of course, most importantly, I want you, the secret admirer. Hello?
Marshmallow Man!
I've never fought against the Marshmallow Man. What does he do?
He blows you.
He blows me for free?
Oh,
For free?
Hey, look.
Why did she bring that?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! He's. Oh god! Carrot! We gotta go!
Oh,
Who is
yeah.
that? I don't.
Sorry about that. My housemate came in asking if I had any extra contacts. And apparently, I guess I don't. Even though I should. I didn't realize this was not lined up well. Alright. I'm gonna up the volume. Okay, music, please play. . Now I don't want to play. But also, it pissed me off that I didn't have any extra contacts, even though I should. Pissed me off. Oh, music don't want to play. Okay, I guess so. While I eat, I peek over the album he's looking through. It's full of vintage newspaper clippings. When I catch the date of one of the articles, I realize it's over 100 years old. Oh, now music want to play. Okay, let me check now. That should be okay. Why are you ready? Oh! Hi, Danny Lion! How are you doing? I'm just reading my novels. You tell me still, I just got back from BRB because I got interrupted and I had to go look for something. I found these in Father's study some time ago and thought it prudent to preserve them. I was always curious about him. Besides, history in general speaks to me. It's like a visual novel, but also like a dating visual novel. I'm on his route right now. He's my third route. There are four different guys. I love visual novels. Wink, wink. I used to had more actual news than countless advertisements like nowadays. You know, I'm a lot more interested in history because of you. Junoru chuckles at my statement and shifts his gaze to me. About yesterday, there are a few things I would like to ask you. Go ahead. You mentioned quite a few things about the twins and discovering a cure. Could you give me more details about exactly what happened? I told Junoru more details about my research and the time I spent testing the sedative with the Jace. He nods as I speak and rubs his chin in thought. Suddenly, I remembered the bottle I picked up earlier when I was searching his mansion. I took it out of my pocket and handed it to him. This, said Junoru. What if we examine the contents and replicate it to cure the infected people? Junoru looks at his eye, his expression perplexed as he sets the bottle on the table. I wish it were that simple. I'm still years away from understanding how my father created the formula. Years? You've been alive for like 100 years. That being said, however, I have had the antidote for quite some time. The problem lies in obtaining the ingredients. They must be derived from samples of pure living dead specimens. It is difficult to find these pure specimens because they die within a short time frame. Once the samples are obtained, the antidote is made by injecting the disease into a host that can resist it. The antibodies created by the host through this process are then extracted to form a cure. But where will we find someone who can resist the disease? As far as I'm aware, I am the best host for the process. Despite being technically dead, some parts of my body still function. The process will take a long time, and there are certain risks involved, but I am more than prepared to save the villagers. Ew, isn't that dangerous? Now that my roommates out of the fucking room, yeah, so most people in this household, have the same prescription, because we're all motherfucking blind, and she has been taking, my fucking contacts without me fucking realizing it, because I haven't worn contacts ever since I got my eyes checked, last year, because I only wear contacts on rare occasions, and she has been motherfucking taking them, and I just fucking found out today, because my other housemate came in and asked if I had extra contacts, and I asked them, oh, are we the same prescription? And then he said, oh, we're close. we're like a point 25 or whatever away. So I'm like, oh, I should have some in the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom where I last left them last year, and all the fucking boxes are empty. My roommate leaves the fucking boxes empty, not even throws them away, and I'm like, bro, I should have so much extra contacts in the motherfucking bathroom. And honestly, bro, she motherfucking took my contacts that I paid for that I motherfucking paid for last year. And I was like, bro, do you even have any more contacts? And she was like, no, I just ordered some more. I'm like, bro, why the fuck? I'm like, hello? Bitch, then that means that I need to motherfucking order contacts too. And you know what? I'm already overdue for it. I'm already overdue for my eyes getting checked. Like, hello? Like, are you serious? You take my contacts without motherfucking telling me, and you just now had to order some more. Yeah. That's that. I also forgot I had cake. Let's continue. My body can withstand it. I will not be here otherwise. Despite his words, I cannot help but worry. To think that so many are after your life makes me sad. Junoru beams innocently at me. Where, I can't talk no more. Let me take another fucking bite. Cake. Where would I be if I stayed mirrored in the hatred of others? Moving forward is the most important thing, and it means more than you know to have your support. Of course, I'll also do everything that I can to help. The sedative I made sure at least buy some more time. Would you be so kind as to bring the formula for it when you have the chance? I would like to see what similarities it shares with the research I have already done. At any rate, production of the antidote will take time. The sedative may be the best tool for handling the living dead until the antidote is ready to use. Alright, I'll make more of it. Junoru walked me home later in the day. Both of us are still concerned for one another's safety. What should I do if Rasmi comes for us again? Ideally, you can stay in my place, but I understand the mansion is not as comfortable as their home. Another option is to stay at a guarded place with a lot of people. I could always ask the Ryoji, I guess. Junoru smiles briefly and gently pats my shoulder before taking his leave. A few days passed by. Just as Ryoji said, the school is temporarily closed for the investigation. The police have not interrogated me yet, but Ryoji assures me that it will not be necessary. While Junoru works on the antidote at his mansion, I keep myself occupied with producing more sedatives. Ryoji and his father are constantly busy compiling information from the interrogations, so I handle going out to get the groceries. On my way back from the store, I see a familiar face. Hi Blaze, it's been a while. He does not even break his stride as he glances back at me. I pick up the pace to catch up with him. I assume Jace has told you everything? Did you change your mind about going after Junoru? We have yet to see. He's developing an antidote, but he needs some samples from a pure type of living dead specimen that dies within a short amount of time. Do you think you can help us? He closes his eyes and seems to think it over. Come on, boys, don't be like Chain. He lets out a sigh and pins his gaze on me. You know there are easier ways to end all of this, and that you pick the methods that make things harder on everyone. But fine, I'll go on you with this. I'll go with you on this. On one condition. I'm delighted, but his last few words give me chills. He is sure to ask for something difficult. If one more innocent person dies as a result of the Living Dead outbreak, whether it's you or Junoru, things will go our way. Naturally, I'll be the one to judge. So many sacrifices have already been made. You don't want more of them, do you? No, I don't want to see any more people suffer. Alright, it's agreed then. There's one more thing you should know. Rasmi nearly killed me and Junoru in an effort to stop us from curing the living dead. She definitely has some sort of plan for them. Rasmi? Yes, Rasmi from school. Do you not know she's an angel? I do, but I don't keep check for everyone's goals. Jason won't like this. Oh? They aren't exactly on good terms. Personal matters, blah, personal matters aside, I'll keep my guard up. After this conversation, we part ways. Once I enter the house, I notice that there are no shoes at the entryway. Ryoji and his dad must not be home yet. I put the groceries down and start on another batch of Living Dead sedatives. You doing this in another person's house? You're finally home. The strange voice makes me drop the saucepan I was holding. I turn around and face a partially decayed woman in the middle of the room. I have no idea how I did not hear her come in. One of the Living Dead? I need to leave her out of this house. If she's after me. I slowly move towards the door leading outside. Before she makes another move, I run through it. Actually, this would be a good thing to test the volume. Okay. The first thing that comes to mind is Junoru's place. As I run, I occasionally turn back to look behind me. As I expected, that person is following me. Once again, I finally made entrance of the mansion and left ajar. My face looks pale as I think of what happened the last time it was left open. I find a body laying face down on the living room floor. On the other side of the room, Junoru has collapsed against the wall. He looks up to me when I call his name. Evie, do not go upstairs. I have trapped some of the living dead there. There's more coming. One of them chased me here. I helped Junoru up. Thankfully, he only has a few minor injuries. I assume he got them while fighting more of the living dead. We will need to use the antidotes you made. I stored them away in the kitchen. They're in the cabinet drawer nearest to the door, and are easy to distinguish by their blue color. Could you get some, please? I'll keep an eye on any more. Oh my god, my mouth does not want to enunciate words today. I will keep an eye on any more of the living dead headed this way. I follow his instructions and quickly find what I need. When I return, I find Junoru surrounded by multiple corpses. It looks like he is in a pinch, but using his powers, he easily controls the crowd. I rush to him to give a helping hand. I kick a body behind Junoru to the floor and look for a rope to bind it in place. Junoru's eyes widen as he watches me. Once I am finished securing his attacker, I tended to him. Are you okay? Thank you, Evie. I hand him the antidotes I found. He starts preparing the injection while I assist him. Together we examine and tend the living dead. It takes a while until we finish. Suddenly, exhaustion kicks in. I haven't taken any breaks in the past few days. I don't remember the last time I slept. I bring my hand to my head and close my eyes. Evie, please take a rest. Right. Junoru whispers comforting words and guides me to the couch. I feel a sensation run through my body after I lie down. Ooh, this feels nice. I cannot thank you enough for what you have done. Now it is your time to rest. I will get some blankets. You might be hungry as well. Okay. I can't keep my eyes open. I wake up to the sound of Junoru calling my name. Junoru sits next to me with a bowl of soup. My vision is so blurry that I struggle to follow his movements. Junoru himself looks exhausted, yet he is pampering me. After my meal, I lay down again. It does not take long before I fall unconscious. When I wake up, I feel a dull pain all over my body. I had been ignoring my health, and now everything kicks in at the same time. Oh my god, I have felt that too many times. I try to get up, but a hand gently halts me. You should rest for a few days at least. Ugh, what happened? Be at ease. You did not miss that much. I close my eyes and try to relax for now. Junoru sits at my side, watching over me. He begins telling me about the events that occurred while I was passed out. Blaze passed by and helped Junoru restrain the living dead that had come for me. After applying some of the antidote to them, he took them upstairs to rest. Together, they took care of the other living dead locked up in the mansion. Is that all there is to it? Yes, although I am almost out of the antidote. I've got something for you. Jason and I found one of your pure specimens rotting in the basement. Rather than disposing of them, I think you'll make good use of them. I see. Just make sure no one finds out about this. Naturally. Silence fell between them for a short while. Blaze looked at me, sleeping on the couch. He walked around the living room and observed the environment, memories reflected in his eyes. Barely anything has changed since I was here. You've been taking good care of this place. Thank you. Alright, just make up and kiss already. No words can absolve me from my mistakes. But for whatever it's worth, I'm sorry for what happened. My feelings found peace a long time ago, but I appreciate you saying as much. I want to say the same to your brother. He passed away recently. I'm sure your voice will reach him all the same. I'm sorry. Hopefully, he'll be able to move on too, my friend. My friend! Junoru pats Blaze on the shoulder and smiles softly. Blaze looks dumbfounded for a second, but accepts the words with a slight nod. I'm proud of how the connection between them improved. Junoru goes on excitedly about his future ideas for us while I quietly listen. Despite my injury and the risks that curing the living dead entails, I support him. I will have to do my best to be more careful, though. I have a good feeling that the both of us will make it through this. Junoru holds my hand as he watches me doze off. We spend the rest of the night resting together. Months passed. Months? And the village became clear again. The disappearances have stopped. Most of the missing people have been found dead or alive. The living dead have finally found peace after the hard work of Junoru and the twins. I did what I could to help. Junoru made good use of the gift Blaze had left. It was enough for him to experiment and polish the cure that he had been working on. I left Razumi to the twins, and she has not shown up since that day. After everything found its balance, the twins decided to leave the village. They might come back if any oddities show up again. Frequently, I passed by the mansion to visit Junoru. He planned to renovate and redecorate his place to something more warm. Together, we are aiming for a bright future. Is this the end? 1 month later? Tonight, we plan to go on a date. I wait on the couch while Junoru is dressing up. I wonder what place he has in mind. I play with a strand of my hair while my gaze is locked on the stairs. Avi. Gloved hands rest on each side of my shoulder. I twitch from the touch and quickly turn around. He looks so nice and white. What? Where did you? There are multiple stairs inside this mansion. I thought a little bit of mischief may start the night. Ooh, stop. Well then, don't expect me to hold back either. I rest my hand on his and steal his glove. I stand up and walk to the entrance. You'll get it back once you tell me where we are heading. Please. Junoru's eyes and approaches me. Once he's close, he stares down into my eyes. Miss Avi, it will take more for me to spoil this surprise. If you would like, we can. Excuse me? If you would like, we can continue this play later this night. Junoru leans down to plant a kiss on my forehead. While I am caught off guard, he takes his glove back and puts it back on. He reaches out his hand and shows a gentle smile. I can't help but blush. He always surprised me. Romantic and one. Lonely. Why you gotta call me out for? Achievement? I am offended. Lonely girl meets lonely guy. Is that a good end though? Is that a good end? I'll take it. That's not the true end, is it? Romantic end? Let me look it up. Because if it's a true end, I kind of want the true end. Whoa, wait! What is this CG? Hello? What? What? Oh, that must be death ending CG. What? I did not. Hold on. Is this in the normal end? Because I have every one of his CGs except the one that I just saw. Dark Knight's Junoru route. Sachiro, Sekun, Kurado. Oh, okay. Oh, extra. Normal ending? Is this a normal ending? What? What? One romantic, one two bad. Load save 2. You should take revenge for your brother. I don't even know if I have that option. Memories, dark days. Wait. Oh, these are like the chapters. Okay. Do I have anything in? The hunter visits. I do not. Oh, over here. What's this? No, I think I'm too far. Okay, maybe not. Load save 2. You should take revenge for your brother. So this has to be. Uh. Oh Lord. That, okay, memories. Oops. What? Load save 2. Oh, the hunter. I gotta go back to the hunter. Maybe farther back? Let's go here. which is yeah. Uh, politely asking me to go, whatever. Help by myself. So I guess last time I clicked you should not. So this time I need to select you should. You should take revenge for your brother. Junoru slowly pulls away and brushes off his tears. I'm glad you were here, Miss Evie. I will handle the rest of this myself. I should go home then. I understand if you need some time alone. Before I leave, I take one last glance at my friend. The poor guy looks like he's about to give up on life. I hope he'll be alright. My mind is so filled with worry for Junoru that I can't sleep. I hope you didn't misunderstand what I said earlier. What Shane did was unforgivable, but that doesn't mean you should stoop to his level. If I ever see Shane again, I will punish him myself. I fell into a deep sleep with Shane and Roya still on my mind. The two men stand in a large room. You the one behind all those deaths? If I told you I wasn't, would you blame me? It doesn't matter. You and your brother have to die anyway. Shane kinda disappeared from this route, like all of a sudden. Man, this is only the second time we met, and you're already accusing me of murder? Rude. Well, blame me all you want. But leave my cute little brother out of this. That cub couldn't hurt a fly. As if I trust anything you say. All you think about is eating humans, so we're natural enemies. To be fair, I wouldn't trust you either. Roya rips off a piece of a curtain and dashes towards Shane, while Shane prepares his knife for an attack. You really think you can beat me in close combat? In the blink of an eye, Roya dodges Shane and slips behind him in the same motion. The blonde uses the scrap of cloth to blind his opponent. What the? Did you really expect to kill the king of the living dead so easily? That's just insulting. Roya pushes Shane down and wraps his hands around his opponent's neck. Tell you what, I'll let you kill me if you promise to leave my brother alone. I'm not lying when I said he has nothing to do with this. It's not like anyone's happy with me around either, anyway. Shane gasps for breath while Roya strengthens his grip on the man's neck. Otherwise, I'll just kill you right here. Shane glares at him and takes a few deep breaths before talking again. Sacrificing himself for his younger brother? What a cheesy story. I swear my family's grave that I'm telling the truth. As long as you leave him alone, you can kill me. Do we have a deal? No, Roya! Fine. Roya releases Shane and kneels before him. Shane raises his blade, ready to slay his enemy. The moment before the blade slices through Roya's neck, it feels like time briefly freezes, and I can hear the blonde's final words. I've killed so many people that this ending is only fitting. Sorry for leaving you alone, Juju. No! Suddenly, I switch positions with Shane. I am the one holding the knife and bringing it down on Roya's neck. The world turns red before I can see what happens next. Roya! I wake up screaming, my body covered with sweat. While I calm myself down, I peer around the room. Although it was only a dream, it felt so real. There's no way Roy could have died like that. He was afraid of death, and especially of Chain. It was just a weird dream. I sigh with relief and peek at the clock. It's 10 a.m. already morning. Because I'm still on a holiday, there's no need to wake up so early. I close my eyes and attempt to go back to sleep. However, the dream from last night keeps popping up in my mind. The scenes repeat in front of my eyes. The same words being spoken over and over again. I cling tightly to my pillow and roll over. Ugh, I can't fall asleep like this. I decided to pay Junoru a visit to help calm my nerves. Hopefully he's already up. It would be embarrassing to walk in on him sleeping. Again? Did I stumble Mrs. CG? I figured and dressed, I head out the door. The sun has not risen yet, so it is still a bit dark outside. I try to head straight to Junoru's bedroom, assuming he'll still be there. However, I have to navigate the maze-like mansion on my own to find it. I open the door. I suspect it is and peek into it. Oh, this is the CG. He's so cute. This art style makes him look so cute. I really like it. There he is, sleeping soundlessly on the bed with his shirt wide open. He's going to catch a cold if I leave him like that. I silently creep inside the room and grab a blanket, slowly pulling it over him. I can't help but notice the wounds and scars on his torso, pausing as I look over him. He must have been through more than I can imagine. Despite all the damage, he said he would never consume human flesh to heal himself. Just as I finish pulling the blanket over him, I lose my balance and fall forward. Right on top of Junoru. He's still asleep. I can't believe he didn't wake up from someone falling onto him. And then, Junoru's eyes open, staring straight at me. Words can't describe the on-swing awkward silence. I jinxed it. Good morning, Jill. Have I ever told you what a sturdy body you have? The man's expression is, understandably, one of speechless confusion. Moving faster than I ever have in my life, I stand up. I can't think of a way to explain myself without making the situation worse. Junoru blushes, making me feel even worse. Miss Avie, you certainly arrived early today. He notices the blanket, then looks at me with a smile. While your consideration is very kind, you need not take such measures on my behalf. The living dead do not experience changes in temperature or illnesses like normal humans. Anyway, I'm sorry for waking you up. I should probably go home now. Please don't leave on account of my being awake, Miss Avie. The touch of mischief in his smile makes my heart skip a beat. The mansion has been so, macabre with my brother gone. Your company is more welcome than ever. Macabre? Despite my embarrassment, I sit on the edge of the bed. Sorry about waking you up. I'm happy to stay. Thank you. His voice is a soft whisper as he closes his eyes. My cheeks continue to burn up despite my efforts to stay calm. Minutes pass by before he slowly sits up and fixes his shirt. He stands up and walks over to the dresser, opening it. It's filled with so many clothes, far more than I have ever owned. I avert my eyes as he pulls out a shirt. Despite how old-fashioned his clothes seem, he maintains their classy style. Miss Avie, what are your plans for the day? Well, I need to make a run to the supermarket later. Would you mind if I joined you? Are you sure? What if Chain... Please don't worry. Even Chain is not so reckless to assault me in public. He lightly strokes my hair, smiling gently. I blush at his touch. Why do I suddenly feel uncomfortable around him? Let's go. While we were heading to the supermarket, I noticed the streets are filled with many people. One of the newspaper boys waves wildly with his arms around while announcing the headlines. Another corpse with strange wounds was found this morning. Be careful walking around at night, everyone. My eyes widened from shock. The death toll is rising even after Roya's death. Junoru pauses and frowns before turning to me. They truly do act quickly. The living dead, you mean? Please don't say that out loud. I quickly covered my mouth and lowered my voice. I should not have let my guard down so easily. We silently continue forward when my dream from last night pops into my head. You know, I had a weird dream about Roya last night. Junoru glances at me curiously. You have been thinking about him a lot, have you? What? No, not that kind of dream. I feel that dreams can reflect one's worries and beliefs. In any case, tell me about it. His expression turns frosty, and I'm beginning to worry that the topic of his brother is still too sensitive. Well, it probably sounds silly, but Roya called himself king of the living dead. He couldn't be something like that, right? Junoru seems surprised, but then sighs. In a way, I suppose that is true. I will explain it later. Why not now? When you say it like that, it makes me curious. I pout and cross my arms in protest, but Junoru merely gives me a gentle smile. If you frown like that, it will ruin your charming face. Oh no, he's making me blush again. I apologize. It is simply a long story, and I would prefer not to recount it in public. Ask me again in private. Once I'm finished shopping, I head home. I invited Junoru to come with me, but he said he wanted to rest at the mansion. I jump on the couch and browse today's newspaper. A few photos in the recent murders location. I recognize one. Take a near alleyway. Someone next to the door. I'm probably just gonna skim through this now. A peek at the peephole. It's Junoru outside. Miss Avie. I open the door. He collapses. I check him inside. Wounds. What happened to you? Wait, no, you need to be treated first. Before I can walk away, he grabs my sleeve. Please, stay with me for a moment. But you... My body has already begun to recover. I'll be fine. I hesitate, I sit down. I take the opportunity to get a better look at his body. Section off each area nearly severed. Chin is dead. He died? He died in this crowd? Of all things, this is not it. Can you tell me what happened? He turns his head to face away from me. We had a chance encounter while I was walking home. He was so surprised, he must have thought I was dead. We ended up fighting, but the commotion we caused attracted other living dead. He was so focused on killing me that he was unable to defend himself from them. When he pulled his gun on me, I ended up fleeing. I left him there to die. It was selfish, only saving myself. Perhaps I should not be the one. Don't say that, okay? Chain killed your brother, and he tried to kill you as well. You're being way too soft on him. What's important is that it's over. I lean forward to hug him, calm him. I apologize for disturbing you at this time of night, Miss Avie. It's okay. You can always come to me. I stole them until you fall asleep. I don't even feel guilty about it. I'm glad Junoru would be safe with chain gun. I put a blanket over him. Roy was killed and our chain is dead too. I hope you make out of this alive. My words stuck until I fall asleep. Junoru left with a note. Thank you for your hospitality. I could not apologize enough about last night, and I felt it best to rest at home for a few days. He rests at home. I hope he recovers soon. Chapter 3 memories. Break ended. I go back to school. A crowd blocking the hallway. What's going on? They're acting like we have a celebrity guest. It's Iguya. How long have you been standing there? Only a few seconds. I hope you had a nice holiday. Yeah, sort of. I didn't have fun when I was with Junoru. How was the trip with Ryoji? Did you two have lots of fun without me? I threw my arms around her shoulder and teased her. She crosses her arm and blushes. Don't make it sound weird, dum-dum. Even though she has a crush on Ryoji, she never told him how she feels. On the other hand, I don't know how he feels, but I suspect it's not mutual. Man! Anyway, do you know what's going on here? Yeah, we're getting 2 new... Oh, it's Blaze and Jace. Weird, right? We don't get any new students very often, so everyone's excited about it. Let's take a peek. Are you two trying to start the transfer students? Ryoji's here. Glad to see you again. Do you know what time it is? Everyone's supposed to be heading to their classes. Like you, I want to talk. I just want a quick peek. Unlike you, I will get distracted on the way back. If you don't go back now, you'll be late. They're part of our class. It's Blaze and Jace. I think... Can I skip this part? I think this is... 20. And y'all high school? Y'all super seniors? Can I think I can skip this, right? Pack my belongings. Hey there, I'll just myself. Talking to you. Can you show me around the school? I'm screwed. I got the brothers. Whatever, can you ask me why you're staring at me? My brother's taking interest in someone, has he? What do you mean? I need, he is actually... Just be careful around him. Don't take him seriously, while I take you seriously. You know my name, Evie, right? You check the register. You talk too much, let's go. I'm going later at night. I kind of just want to see... I kind of just want to see how the normal ending ends up. I'm not gonna lie. Agreed to his request. I'd love to go. Oh, this is to the dance. And then I click never mind. Skip the next choice. No choices. After I have dinner, Leo just came to visit me. Where were you today? I called, but you didn't pick up. Yuki and I were worried. Oh, it was nothing serious. I didn't feel well since I didn't get much sleep last night. Oh, I can't even skip. Well, you did come all the way here. Why don't you stay a bit longer? Let me make some tea. If you say so, sure. By the way, I brought your homework from today. You're welcome, slacker. Thanks. We should chat a little in the living room while having tea. It's been a while since he visited. Have you heard about news? Not going well. More time passes, the pressure the team feels. I'm trying to help. It's just strange. It says here from Taro from class 1 he's missing, but I just saw her this morning. Notice Junoru extremely me strange. I only caught a glimpse of her. She might be one of those infected people. Kept the footage. I recognize him, but you can. So this context that I'm not getting, but it's fine. Stay as long as you want. This is spare room. I don't know. You can cook. What else do you expect? I made them yourself. This is just banter. Take a shower. Here's the video. I watched the dark screen as Leoja plays the video. Is that Junoru running up a wall? And who are those shadows behind him? Leoji pokes my shoulder as I stare intensely at the screen. I think the first person in the video is a student. The ones after him, though, I'm not too sure. It's kinda too dark to see. A student? I'll look at the registry later. Do you think this is fake? I've rewatched the video several times, but I still can't figure out how he did it. I have no clue either. Anyway, you shouldn't focus on the people. Shouldn't you focus on the people in the background? I'm considering it. Something I need to tell you is how to believe. There's zombies swarming around the village. Leoji gawks at me. Don't ask me how I know it started. If you have any to stop them, you should tell the investigators. How'd you find out about the zombies? I had a few run-ins with them. I said I didn't tell it earlier, but I was in kind of a denial about it. 2 heads are better than 1, right? It's kind of late. You can take a shower. Let's continue this later. Next day. In the morning, Leoji wakes us up. So this is why you almost wait for class every day. You're looking at them here. I'm almost on time in the end. Besides, your problem... Isn't it your problem to begin with noisy? I'm helping you out. We go to school. When we leave school, we cross paths with Blaze and Jace. So when you guys can be so friendly with each other, I show them around the school. They're pretty okay. This might be a weird question, but do you know why they always bandages? You're asking yourself. Well, they told the entire class we have a fucking illness. Hello? We were at school. We're going to find the bookstore, although you may be interested. The art style seems familiar. Penlin? I think that's the creator of Dark Knights, I think. We're almost inside. Textbook, following the lecture. Lunch. Hey, could you stare at us any harder? What are you talking about? You've been staring at Blaze at me for an hour straight. Shouldn't you pay attention to the lesson, Miss Airhead? Just kidding. You haven't spoken since the masquerade ball. How did the ghost touch and go? We stripped the back to where it belongs. It's the legendary school ghost. Have you not heard of it? Never asked for gentleman's age. What do you want to know? Ignoring he likes to watch you. What? Just kidding. Sure, he's gonna be keeping an eye on you, making sure I don't tell you too much. Remember the ball, he figured I'd spill the beans. My brother hates being gossiped about. If you have something to ask, he wants you to bring it to him. And I run my mouth a little too much sometimes. Nothing matters. Our job here is done. Oh! Where we moved to? Where we needed, nothing's worth being bored and useless. Wouldn't you agree? I grinned on my head. For class. Suddenly, someone jumps out of a side street. Reflexively, I step back and hold him back in front of me. A yelp escaped my lips before I realized who it is. Oh, it's just me, idiot. A deep sigh on my back. In the end, he wordlessly turns around and walks ahead of me. I catch up to him. So how are your classes going? Fine. I hope you're getting along with your classmates. Jason seems to be integrating well. I'm a bit concerned about you. He's silent. You know what? I told the police about the zombies. I didn't want to mess with you guys' job. But that was the right thing to do. If anything, I should have told them the truth a long time ago. It's not that I don't have faith in you and Jace, but there are too many of those monsters for two people to be able to handle alone. I see. Have you ever been forced to make a difficult decision, one where you have to choose between feeling guilty or regretful? Choosing neither is not an option either. Yeah, I made plenty of choices that led to regret. Sometimes I wasn't even aware of it until after the fact. Is there anything I can help you, please? No, it has to do with my job. You won't understand. Marry, and you will regret it. Don't marry. Marry, and you will regret it. Don't marry, and you will also regret it. Marry or don't marry, you will regret it either way. Laugh at the word's foolishness, you will regret it. Weep over it, you'll regret it too. Laugh at the word's foolishness or weep over it, you will regret both. Despite knowing the outcome, I delayed my choices. Look what this village became. It's just my piece of advice. Don't end up like me, Evie. Did I ever make wrong choices? He snorts. There's no right or wrong, just what you want to achieve. In that case, I haven't achieved what I want. Solving the cases. Then you done it wrong. What should I do? Look at the past and reflect on your choices. Well, boys told me that any choice can cause regret. I don't know what Junoru told you about me, but I understand if you now view me in a certain light. Just a few things, but I don't judge someone merely on rumors in the first place. You had your reasons. That's right. I intended to know more about him, but he ended up giving me advice. Perhaps it was something general. I'm not the only one struggling with difficult choices. I hear Junoru behind me. Fancy meeting you here, Miss Avie. Oh, Junoru, what are you up to? I've been running through the neighborhood. The increase in reported missing people has me concerned. It seems I must swiftly advance my plan to call the zombie infestation. Just tell me if there's anything I can do to help. I've already told the police about it, so hopefully they'll be able to do something. I'm glad. That reminds me, did you go out a few days ago? When you asked, you were caught running up a wall. Sir? Oh. How much could you see? You weren't in full sight, don't worry. But there were people chasing you too. And I know you aren't hurting anyone, but please be careful. Thank you. If you have no other plans today, stop by the mansion. I do. Well, the new decor. I've always quite liked lilies, and I thought the room could use a bit of brightening. In the flower language, lilies mean innocence and devotion. They suit you. A light blush appears on Junoru's cheek before he turns away. He's become a lot more energetic. A picture book. Junoru turns carrying a tray with teacups and places them on the table in front of me. Do you like picture books? A surprising choice. They're interesting, but not particularly. My friend just lent this one to me. My father used to read picture books to me and before bed as a child. I believe some of them are still in the attic, but it has been a long time since I went up there. Perhaps I should read through them the next time I have a day off. Count me in. I want to see what kind of stories you read as a kid. They're honestly quite unremarkable, but if you wish, you may borrow a few. I think I'll take you up on the offer, thanks. When you're about to read your book, please don't mind me. Want to read it with me? I scoot closer and we read. Oh Lord. And this is the memories. My hand lowers upon realizing we have to start over again. Arika encourages me on, even though I do not believe this will work. She hands me the materials to me, urging me to continue building our castle. I don't remember how many times we have unsuccessfully tried this before, but somehow the pieces finally fit together. She stares at me with a cheeky grin as if she predicted the whole thing. Why didn't you take the lead if you knew the solution? I asked. That wouldn't have been any fun, Waden. You wouldn't have learned anything, Arika answers. I pout, knowing there's no chance of me winning this argument. Since then, 10 years have passed. Ever since I moved, I have seen Arika less and less often. Before she would come to pass the time with me on most days. Maybe our lives have become busier, or maybe things between us have changed. I cannot help but wonder if my life will ever go back to the way it used to be. Waden, I got something for you on my trip. Arika greets me with a hug and hands over a gift box. We have not seen each other in months, yet it feels like we spoke yesterday. The casualness of our interaction puts me at ease. After her departure, I return to my usual way of living. Day in and day out, I repeat the same actions over and over. Day in and day out, nothing changes. 5 years pass. I have not heard from Arika in a while. Her birthday is coming up, and I plan to visit her city as a surprise. Over the last few days, I have gone through old folder albums and collected pictures of us together. I think binding them together to make a book would be a thoughtful gift. While I am on my way to visit my friend, the guilt from not contacting her as often as I should have eats at me. Her mother opens the door. When I ask where Arika is, she leads me into the living room. Upon a shelf inside a nearby closet, there's a large framed photograph of my friend. Bouquets of white flowers and lit candles surround the picture. I place the book I made next to the frame. My chest aches at the regret of not having made more memories of her. I spaced out, starting the last line. In a story that's unexpected, it's kind of sad. Did they not talk to each other at all over the 5 years? It's difficult to say. It's likely supposed to be left to the reader's interpretation. Life's not unlimited. Everything must come to an end. It is simply a question of when. It's every person's own responsibility to make the most of the time allotted to them, but the protagonist failed in that regard. However, he may yet make up for it in the future. It is better to regret not doing something than to regret actually taking action, isn't it? It would depend on what one did. As for myself, rather than become fixated on mere possibilities, I wish to focus on the decisions I can make in the future. On roads untraveled, there may be opportunities to redeem oneself. Oh. Snack? Ugh. Pineapple! Pineapples are so good. Mom. Actually, since you pulled me out of my fast reading, hopefully y'all can understand me. Let me take a sip. I'm trying to get the normal ending before 6 o'clock. Cause then I will be done with Dark Knights. Oh my god. And then I'm gonna take a little break from Dark Knights before I start the last love interest route. Junoru gently smiles at me. We chit chat. I head home. Next day. Newspapers. I eat. Jace, what are you doing here? Jace is over. He's inside. Sorry for disturbing you. Can you go ahead and finish your meal? Something you want to tell me? Do you live alone? For now, my parents are on business trip overseas. Don't you get scared? No, the neighbor has been lively lately. But I'm fine. Me and my brother are gonna take care of those. I heard you told the police about the zombies. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was the right thing to do, but I told my friend everything I knew. I should have told him earlier. My brother and I would take care of it. We decided to continue our job. I didn't even know you were on a break. I want the village to be peaceful. The longer I live, the blurrier my sense of justice becomes. Strong emotions only make it worse. The gatekeepers always work in pairs to keep each other grounded. Our trauma with Junoru. Oh my god, affected us so much. That would be... We decided to end things with him here. Blaze and I have a theory that Junoru is directly linked to whatever is causing the villagers to turn them into monsters. If we get rid of the root, be like, bro, who said that's the only solution, bitch? Who's to say it isn't? We should have done this a long time ago. I'm telling you this because I know you're close to him. We're running out of time. I run over to Junoru's house. I notice a number of plucked white lilies lining the path through the backyard. Like a grim omen, I get the distinct feeling that I should follow them. I search my surroundings, my eyes stopping at the sight of Blaze. I hold my breath when I spot his bloodied hands. He slowly turns around while avoiding looking me in the eyes. The man silently walked past me, and my focus is drawn to the side left before me. Junoru is laying upon a flower bed, unmoving. Bloodstains spot the bandages on his neck. I fall to my knees and my vision becomes blurry. Before I know it, my sight is distorted. All I can see are the colorless liquidy blobs. I try to speak, but my voice is so soft that I can barely hear myself. Junoru? A month later, quieter, the culprit was never found. My hands shakily clutch the bouquet as I stare at the grave before me. The last memory I have of Junoru was that night. I can't get the picture out of my head. Why? It's so crunchy. Sad. This is the normal ending? Really? It takes a moment for me to notice the nearby presence. I tilt my umbrella upward to see Blaze in a black suit, carrying a bouquet of lilies. I bend down to put my bouquet in the grave, and he follows my example. His suit is slowly becoming drenched, but he does not seem to mind. Shortly after, I begin walking down the path. I turn around to glance at Blaze one last time, but he's already gone. Is this a normal ending? That's what I'm saying. I guess I think the romance ending is ideal. Ideally, everyone survives. Junoru's alive. You're in a relationship. We got the antidote and stuff. The normal ending, I feel you can interpret it in a few other ways. Maybe Junoru kinda expected this to happen, and I feel like maybe he kinda let it happen, right? Cause it looks like he passed away pretty peacefully. You know, he was positioned very nicely, and even Blaze came to like pay his respects and stuff. Of course, because they're ex-lovers. Hello. I think I quite like the normal ending. I do. Yeah, I think I do like the normal ending too. It's very it's not ideal, but it's like it is what it has to be. And if this is the solution, then I will take it. And besides, he could be with his brother again. Hello. Just kidding. But even in the romantic ending, he's still like the living undead. We're still human. So we're gonna die as we grow older. I kind of thought the romantic ending would be, oh, they also find an antidote to make him back into a human, so that he can be human with me, and then we both grow old and die together as old people. But I like that. And I did it all before 6 o'clock. I'm actually more surprised that I finished it today. That opens up some days on my schedule then. So I will have to look over at my schedule for the month and replace the days I have Dark Nights for something else, and maybe just move stuff around, since I won't have a visual novel going on right now at the moment. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess that's the end of it. I suppose we can end it here. I'm gonna rest my voice because there was a lot of reading and a lot of speed reading, and I should have warm drinks with me when I do visual novels with a lot of reading. But I like my cold drinks though, they taste so good. But yes, I will end it here. And also, I have to pee really, really badly. I have to pee really bad. So I'll see you guys next week. I'll have my schedule posted tomorrow. And yeah, thank you for looking. We finished. Oh my god! After so long, we finished the Noru's route. The last arc's gonna take me forever too. Jesus. But it's fine. It is okay. I take my time with it. I have so many visual novels. Where's my arm? I have lots of visual novels that I want to play through. So many of my things are so long term. But yes, I have to pee. I have to pee like right now. Shit! Fuck! I'ma head out. Have a good night, everybody. I really gotta make thumbnails. I gotta get my ass up and do thumbnails. I was gonna do them last night, but not last night, like 2 nights ago, but I did not do. Bye! See you next week, whenever.